I don't know a client that's ever done that to us, where they are constantly thinking about what's the right thing to do, what should we do next, what if we did this. I tell people that the only thing Jerry Jones did not question was that the field was 100 yards long. Jerry Jones and the family actually came to HKS and started talking to us very early on in the process about building a new home for the Cowboys.
It's all about championships here, and it's about championship service as well, so we really want to keep getting better at what we do.
Everything is an upscale feature that you'd never see in another football stadium, and it comes from Mr. Jones saying, this is not a football experience, this is a fan experience. No matter what the event, you're going to come here and feel like this was a great place that you just came to.
It's not a question of whether continuous improvement and lean manufacturing methods work. The whole world now is talking about the gains that they have made, taking out cost from their operations by removing waste, improving safety, improving quality, improving speed to customer, and the opportunity to stay ahead of your competitors. The tough part is how to build this into the very fabric of your organization. How to build a sustainable work culture always focused on the customer.
It takes over 6,000 part-time staff here at the stadium on event day to bring the building to life. And so we use our service mission statement as the thing that binds us all together and gets us focused on creating exceptional experiences for our guests, regardless of your parking cars or your cooking hamburgers, that we're all focused on creating that exceptional experience.
I don't think we've ever in the AME conference offered the opportunity for every single person who attends the ability to get on a bus and go to a tour of an Excellence Inside proposition such as we have here at the stadium.
Well, it takes a lot of integrated planning to make sure that we can open the building and service 97,000 people. So we work together, each individual department focusing on what they need, but we collaborate as a whole team when it comes to designing the event, making sure that everybody has what they need and when they need it. So it's really a lot about communication and coordination.
This building that we're in today is an extreme example of inspiration that came from foresight that people had. You know, only 5 years ago, this was just a vision, but through a lot of hard work, it became a testament to what can be done to develop excellence in the terms of architecture, in the terms of function, and in terms of providing value for its customers. That's the fundamentals of what AME is about. Reaching out and providing value for our membership by giving them the opportunity to have a shared learning experience which they can now take home and deploy within their organization.
The most unique features of the stadium obviously are the giant doors on the end zones. We can open those and let nice breezes come in. Our big roof up top, we can open that and make it feel like an open air stadium. We have giant air conditioning systems here. We have 11,000 tons of air conditioning, so we can keep the fans cool during a game even if we want to keep everything closed up. The whole stadium was designed with the fan in mind, so we tried to put a lot of glass in the stadium. It's very much natural air, natural light, and make you feel like you're outside, but also in just a really nice atmosphere.
The number one component of the brand was the hole in the roof from Texas Stadium. It's very complicated when you have 3 million square feet. It's a huge scale. We tried to break it down to very simplistic forms. So we have a very strong masonry base at the bottom of the building, and then we've got about 94 feet of glass that's canted out, sloped out 14 degrees, that sort of sweeps along the whole elevation. And then all of that is tied together by the world's longest ground span trusses that go 1/4 mile and are very, very powerful elements within the design. And you always see where they are, whether you're on the outside or the inside.
Well, I was brought in to be a part of the Cowboys team in the last year of construction to help design a seamless, high-quality experience for our guests, regardless of what event we were having here or what phase of their event experience they were in, whether it was parking all the way through concessions and all other aspects of their event day here.
You know, there's an area that's very simple, and you have to have it, but there's an access ramp that goes from street level down to the loading dock area. It's amazing if you start to think about the quantity of people, food, deliveries, things going in and out of that building. It's amazing.
We couldn't make this thing work without having a lot of good relationships. It's just too complicated. We have to have reliable power, reliable delivery. It gives us peace of mind. A relationship like Encore, they're here to support us on every big event. If something were to go wrong, to have the experts here that are here to support during the big events, that's really where it helps us out.
They raised our game, and we came up with some delivery options that new to Encore, industry leading, and so we're able to deploy those technologies here. And we have equipment that is thinking for itself all the time. If it detects a problem, it takes action to make sure that the service to this building is not interrupted. It has backup systems, and those backup systems have backups. So we deployed really the industry-leading technology for this facility to match the presence that they're trying to create here.
The Cowboys are really the ultimate in sports and entertainment. A lot of people go to the game not so much to watch the game, but to go there and be a part of the mix, a part of the entertainment, to be seen, just to have that overall experience of being somewhere exciting.
When you come to our conference, there is so much to learn. Don't try to go home with 100 things to do. If you can implement one thing, you will pay for the value, the cost of that conference 10 times over.